Welcome. It's Chuck with Alias Collects, where we interview and talk about vintage, archive, style, and most importantly, relationships in the reseller community. Enjoy. All right, we're here with Bobby, Darlin Co. So give you all a background, who he is, from who I know. I met him once. Amazing human being. I'm excited to be on the phone with him and talking to him. So just give the folks a background of who you are and how you got into vintage.
Um, my name is Bobby. I run the Darlin Co. I got into vintage because my aunt was really into Pearl Jam, and I really connected with Dennis Rodman. I thought he's a great, like one of the best athletes of our time, and I just really connected with like his mental health struggles and what he was saying during an interview. And he was wearing a Pearl Jam Choices shirt, and it kind of like struck a chord in me where I had to search out and find that shirt. Um, I entered a raffle. I bought 5 out of 10 spots, so I bought half the raffle. I ended up winning, getting that shirt, and simultaneously, I posted on Facebook like looking for vintage t-shirts, and my high school teacher hit me up and she had a Pearl Jam Choices as well. So I doubled up like from from the beginning. So it was like really cool, and I was like, well, what do I do with two of them? I got like these other Grateful Dead shirts. There was like a 1979 Ed Donahue that I got like $600 for, and I was like, wow, there's money to be made in this like clothing thing. Like this is pretty cool. Um, and I really just got into it because I just really loved Dennis Rodman and loved like what he did to basketball. I like everybody talks about Michael Jordan, but I think like there would be no Michael Jordan without Dennis Rodman, you know.
100%, 100%. I noticed like you've been skating for how long?
Oh, dude, I
And then,
started skating when I was like 12.
bro,
I,
what I've
I was a
noticed
youngin.
people got into like clothing and culture through skating. Myself even, but like I never really got deep into skateboarding because we didn't have a skate park in my hometown, nor did I like even know what I was doing. I was just cruising.
So that was
But
like I think a big part of like me getting into like thrifting. Um, I was like a bigger kid, so I never really fit in any clothes. So like going shopping was hard. I had big thighs. I wore like a 36 or like a 34 when I was like, 12, 13, 14. So finding clothes for me, I was like looking for like grown man shit that was like super short. So it was like just super hard to find. So I would just go to the Goodwill, find a pair of something, cut the bottom off of it, rock it, skate it, and I would just get heel drag so bad because I would skate. And we didn't have like we had school shoes, and then we had like a set of like play shoes that we would like destroy. And then oftentimes like we would get yelled at if we like had our like your play shoes were your last year school shoes. So like,
right,
bro, like you couldn't be kick
like,
flipping in the new shoes that you got. So you had to go to like, you blow out the Vans or whatever you're wearing, the Osiris, like whatever you got, the DCs. You can't be fucking skating a new pair. Your mom's gonna kill you, so you just have to go to the Goodwill. And I would like go to the Goodwill and skate like Jordan ones, or like my favorite ones to skate was Forces because they were like thick leather and like cushy bottom, Air Maxes. Bro, like I love skate. Like my favorite skate shoe of all time is the Air Force One.
insane.
I know
But
it's like platform bottom. It's like nice and cushy when you land.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I skated during COVID. Like I wasn't working and I didn't have much to do, just play basketball and like work out. And I started skating in my off white Air Forces,
Yeah.
and it's because that's the only Air Forces I had at the moment, and I liked them for a little while. Then I started skating my SBs, and those were really good. So
I never really liked SBs. They felt too like flat on my foot. They didn't give like enough. Didn't have enough support.
uh, I think mine were okay. I had like a 2011 pair. They were uh, they were customs. They had like the strap. They were the high top ones. They had a strap and it said like Joker on the strap.
Let's talk about the Osiris's because you were wearing them the other day, bro. I was like an Osiris Demon, the big puffy fat ankle, bro, the high top one, like purple, neon green.
I want
Yeah,
these shits,
bro.
bro. Like I
Yeah.
wore them so bad, like this shit coming off, and like, bro, I love them. They're actually very comfortable, very comfortable.
Yeah, they were ahead
Like,
of its time.
could you like skating those Osiris's?
Back in the day, yeah, that's what I would skate. Anything like high top, I go like above ankle shoe.
Them shits are thick as fuck, bro.
I know.
No, bro,
That was bad. Yeah. Skating whatever.
bro. Shit, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that, bro. But let's talk about what's going on in vintage right now, bro. Like I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of faces, a lot of like just inauthentic personalities, man. I don't know if it's just because the times are getting hard, recession, is shit getting scarce, or like what is it? What do you think it is? Because I have no idea.
Well, I think product has gotten harder to find, so vintage in itself has become a sort of hot commodity and has kind of replaced Supreme and like vape in a way where it's not as cool to wear a designer like a logo as opposed to wearing like a $500 if you know you know shirt. It's a lot of monkey see monkey do. It's a lot of people just trying to like emulate a lot of older styles, a lot of older like creators. Um, like Kelly's been doing this for fucking forever. So he's seen a ton of people come and go, and I'm sure he feels like that every time he goes to thrift cons or whatever. It's just a lot of like the same kind of style, band tee, rap tee, whatever. But it's just like I think the type of person you are, and like where's my foot? There's a book I have. It's a Bobby Hundreds. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me grab this. To show not a lot of people research their craft, and this book has been around for a long time. This is not a T-shirt by Bobby Hundreds, and it's just basically a breakdown of like how community. Like you're not selling a product, you're selling yourself. You're selling like you're building a community, and if you do all of those things right, like the money comes. Like all of that will come. Like it's not it's a lot of times like you're seeing like a lot of people just be like, oh, he's posting this, I'm gonna buy this, try and sell this, try to do this. It's just like a weird circle. But they're not like treating people the way that they want to be treated and creating like this community of people that follow them. It's just kind of like a flash in the pan. It's not a t-shirt, and it says this is not a t-shirt, is a story about the power of culture, the power of community, the power of values, and the beliefs to shape influence identities in the ways we sometimes overlook. It helps Bobby Hundreds. It helped us understand both Bobby Hundreds and how he has changed streetwear and changed the way we think about ourselves and each other.
Sounds like a blueprint.
Okay, so like
Like
he
a
fucking
blueprint.
he that's what it is. It's like how he started the hundreds.
Yeah.
And I credit a lot of that to like my success is like this book, and I just like really treat it as like a Bible and just really like mark it up, go through it. If I'm ever like, feeling some type of way, egotistical, maybe I'll read like the Four Agreements again, read this again, and just really it's a lot of we, man. It's not me, and oftentimes we get like this ego, and it is nice to be boisterous and say like, yeah, I can get this and I can do that and da da da, but we're not doing like anything super crazy, like we're not curing cancer. So I think we
And
just need to like treat people right, and fucking everything else will kind of come if it's supposed to.
this is getting tough too. But fuck, man. Oof. The whole treating people like right goes the longest way, bro. I mean, like I've never been like I never felt like I've been fucked out of a T-shirt, or fucked out of an item. Like if somebody gets a steal, they get a steal. If somebody curates a crazy collection, like I'm not looking over it like, damn, I hope they don't sell it for X amount of dollars. Like I think it's starting to become like a thing where people are like pocket watching
I mean, but yeah, isn't that part of like I'm also super competitive, right? So like that's where like my personal ego and blah blah blah. Like I like to have two of it or three of it, or I like to fucking collect for the sport sometimes because like sometimes that's kind of the fun of it is like I want to see something on your page that inspires me that I'm like, fuck, dude,
Yeah,
like that's so cool. Like crazy picture, crazy backdrop, crazy amount, whatever.
yeah,
I like that because it's more of like iron sharpens iron and I'm never like I think comparison is the thief of joy. So I think like just trying to view it in the right lens and right perspective and trying to like ultimately just challenge myself to be better.
see, I think that's a healthy way of competing.
Yeah, right?
But some motherfuckers be like preying on people's downfall. Like, get the fuck, bro. Like, some people really, I think people they like undervalue like the whole curation thing, or like searching for like certain shirts. Because although we have social media, it is definitely hard to find T-shirts sometimes, especially ones that you're like curating. Like, just because you find them, I mean you can get it. A lot of people aren't even selling their shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got a bunch of T-shirts, and sometimes you don't have to sell them, bro. Like, you collect them. I think it's good to just respect the collector, but if you want the shirt, I got it. But everybody has their price.
I've been trying to get better about keeping more stuff. Usually if it fits really well or like fits nicely, keeping it forever, like most of the time not for sale. But I do get bored with stuff, Like I have a weird fucking thing where like I'll wear one shirt forever and I'll be like, I can never sell it. And then other shirts I'll wear, 5, 10 times and be like, man, it's too. I'll find a reason to not like it.
That's exactly how I am with everything in my closet, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I have my closet here, and I'll have the T-shirts that I have here. Wear them all the time. Go back home, won't touch them.
And a lot of times it has to like be meaningful too, like some sort of not emotional attachment, but like I don't know. I'm weird about like the people I support too. I vote with my dollar a lot of times, so if I buy something from someone and like something not like whatever, but like a bad taste, I'm like, I can't look at it. I'm weird, like I can't be even if it's sick. I'm like, all right, I'd just rather have $1,000 and
Yeah, I've always noticed you've been an outstanding person when it comes to like buying and selling, obviously. But when I see you like buy from people, it's like 100% like you genuinely care about supporting their cause. So
I think that's like I'll wait to perfect example is I waited like a while to buy the Who Killed Laura Palmer shirt, the white one with her face on it. Rex
mhm.
pulled it from the bins like 6 months ago, and I was like, "Hey, I want it." Just like waited for him to like want to sell it, and just bought it from him because I'd rather support someone that works really hard for their money regardless of what opinion people have of him. I think people that go to the bins and put in 8, 10 hours a day is a respectable thing, and those are the people that I want to support because they keep our ecosystem alive. Like
Mhm.
without the people looking for the stuff, like it might not always be something that I want. Like I don't want fucking Biggie. I don't want like a Biggie Levi's train conductor ass jacket, but um I know they come across things that I like, and that's great. And like, if that can help pay for gas and time and time spent, then I think that's a really good thing. And I think more people should pay a little bit more for friends and family than
Mhm.
strangers. I've always
Yeah,
said that.
I'm that'll pay more if my homie pulls it. If my homie has it, I usually don't negotiate much at all. So
They're in the same token, dude. I like to tell friends though, like if we're doing business, I'm like, all right, I got to put on my business hat, and that we got. I don't know. lowball you. Or tell you what I can pay, because what I think I can sell it for might be less than what you're asking, or what, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And that's why I never
I,
like think of a
you
low
know,
ball or an offer as like disrespectful, because it's just like what somebody has their budget. And I think it's like more admirable that people want to talk to you about an item or like give you an offer than say nothing.
yeah, yeah, I 100% agree. Cause like I'm here, I got this price in my head that I know I can sell it for. But I mean, there's so many comps sometimes, and people are just like so bogged down on comps. But like my homies that be at the bins, they have a pretty good knowledge of like what an actual price something is worth. You know, they'll be like, that says 700. I don't think it's going to go over like 450, 400
Yeah.
maybe. They're like, that's just kind of like inflated,
Which
even if it doesn't have a soul.
and that's just like a good veteran seasoned seller. That's just someone that's been doing it for a while, that knows they can make more money as seller A than seller B or C or D, or down the line. They just rather off it quick and have quick nickels than slow dime.
And I'm the crazy fucker that likes a slow down.
Bro, I'm a quick nickel. I'm a quick nickel, boy.
Bro,
Most things,
I'm such a slow seller. I'm such a slow seller, bro. Cause like, bro, I think I just talk too much, bro. I
yeah,
think I just never get business sometimes. Like the only time I really be selling is like at thrift con when I'm just yapping up a storm, and like the prices I put on my stuff be like insanely like cheap or some shit. Because I'm just like I'm here to sell and buy.
yeah.
That's it.
Let it go.
Yeah, bro. I'm just here to sell and buy. Like, bro, I got a whole stack of fucking clothes right here that I've been fucking buying out here, and I don't know how I'm gonna get this shit back home. Bro,
That's always the struggle, dude. You gotta ship it back.
I was like,
What's been inspiring you lately?
bruh, to be honest, I've been really minimalistic lately, bro. I haven't really been creating much. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of just like sketching. As far as like inspo, I'm really big into like layering of clothes. I haven't even been like really into like buying t-shirts lately. I've been like really into like styling of clothes. So I've been seeing like people like layer stuff. Like I'm a really big Alexander Dijanova fan.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And
You,
like I
you
love all his work.
you know that I have the one of the jackets, right?
Yeah, I know. You got the one with the holes
Yeah.
layered. I know. But I'll probably end up getting some. If you want to sell me yours or trade me yours, I'm always game.
Um, I really been trying to like. I feel like I get inspired by films a lot, and like I'll see something in like a look or like a boot or a shoe or some sort of. I'm like, oh, that's really tuck it away for a later date.
Like what about the your collection you did just recently,
Which one?
Bob? The one with the
Oh, the bobby pin.
I forget. Yeah,
That was kind of inspired by. Okay, so my grandma always like she never throws shit away. She's a bit of like not a hoarder, but like dude, there was stuff from like you go in her fridge, she has stuff from like 2015. I'm like, this shit's expired. Like the blanket from her bed is from the 80s. She has jeans from fucking 1970s, all repaired. Like her fridge, like she'll repair it 10 times, like won't throw it away. Like she's just like a utilitarian. She was a nurse. Like she just learned how to sew. She would always like bobby pin our shit up. Like taught me how to do that with my clothes, and I was like, this could be a really cool, useful, like kind of a nod to like my childhood. So I thought that was really cool. I get a lot of like my recycling stuff from her because she doesn't like to like throw anything away. Like, um, perfect example would be like one of us growing up, we had like a down comforter, get a hole in it, go to her house, she would fix it. It would come back like anything mended or needed like some sort of repair. She'd get mad at us if we try and throw something away.
yeah.
Oh, don't throw that away. I can fix it. Like, bro, her fucking she had a rattan. recliner, and her pit
Yeah.
bull chewed all the rattan off the corner. And I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to throw that away. She was like, I'm gonna fix it. Bro, she was like soaking wood in water and popsicle sticks. And bro, like, I was like, this is never, she's fucking crazy. This is gonna work. I was like, that fucking, you go into her house, I'll send you a picture of it. You won't even tell where it is. She's fucking,
She fixed.
yes, bro, with like popsicle sticks and wood, bro. I was like, this is crazy. So she just like always would, sew stuff and use bobby pins and safety pins to fix stuff up. So I just thought it was like a cute nod to like put my name in there and print that. And the sad girl thing, I just grew up with, my grandma and my aunt and my mom, like all just very strong, independent women, all business owners. My aunt was a hairdresser, owned a barber shop from 2004. It just closed. Took over in like 2019. My mom owns a salon and runs a nonprofit that's worldwide. My grandma was a RN for 20 years, so just grew up like around a lot of powerful women that helped like shape the way I see the world. And I think because of that, it gave me like, you know, the way that they treated people and showed me that you can, not have a ton of money and still be kind and still have that generosity and be like delicate and soft and still be, manly. I think that was really important.
I agree. I grew up with sisters, and I think that helped me like mold myself to be like a softer man when it came to women. So like I've always been like really soft with women and really like very over the top respectful. So
Well, and they're in the same token, right? Like growing up with all these women, you see that they're the tastemakers of fashion, right? Like you wear something, they're like, that's too long. Your pants too short. Like that's too tight
yeah,
around this. Like your buttons messed up, your ties, like that's how I learned how to, you don't mix metals, no brown and black, no, like the small stuff, how to wash laundry, how to like make sure your stuff is steamed and ironed and like my grandma would always press stuff with her fucking iron in her closet. Like
learn
Oxy,
how to take
bro.
care of
She
yourself.
was a nurse, so like she wore white scrubs, so always OxyClean and bleach, and like just learning that stuff and being around it just like was phenomenal. One for my personal growth, and two for like I didn't realize I was falling in love with like clothes and fashion before, I.
You definitely have like a very I'm not gonna say like broad, but like you have a very good understanding of like clothing style and creativity when it comes in like that space, bro. Like the stuff I see, like when you'll get on live every now and then, and always people look around, like looking around, like the stuff you have that like around your crib and shit, bro. It's like, damn, like I haven't seen that in like a minute. Like I haven't seen that in a while. Like just seeing somebody that actually like appreciates like something that's like maybe from a few years ago or 10 years ago. Ain't nobody really looking at shit from the 2010 to 2010s. Um, you be having just random shit, man. I'm like, yo,
I'm just like kind
I'm
of a
fucking those.
nerd, bro. I like I don't know. I get like on kicks about stuff. I try and learn like if I'm invested in something, I try and learn as much as I can. Like so perfect example is I just picked up the One Battle After Another posters because I thought that movie was um just super good and kind of making fun of the Proud Boys and that kind of stuff. I thought it was just really powerful and Tiana Taylor and Bianca Del Toro and Leo's in it and it was funny too. So I just thought it was like worth having and I don't know, I just like to be current. Also like pay homage to everything in the past, but also like not miss anything that's going on around us too. Cuz I think there's like super important stuff that like happened during that time.
What do you think what era do you think is like overlooked?
I would say Y2K is getting a lot of love. The 90s has always gotten a lot of love. I think uh like 2010s is a good one, but like 70s, 80s like motorcycle culture, like greaser kind of stuff has always not really like gotten kind of love. It's gotten kind of like people think it's silly, you know, they'll like make fun of the guy with the pomade and the, but I always thought it was kind of
Yeah,
sick, you know. I always thought it was very
yeah.
unique and had a lot of flair and a lot of personal style and a lot of like the stuff that we look for in fashion and a lot of the avant-garde that's where it kind of originated from was that like that big flair.
A lot of that avant-garde stuff comes from stuff like that people think is like cliche
Yeah.
and like over the top or like performative is what they use nowadays.
I want to be cringe, man. I want to do all that shit. I want to do all the things that make me fucking performative and not like the macho shit, but in the quarters it, but like I think that's a word that people use nowadays when they're fearful and they just don't want to believe in themselves or their ideas are a little bit too big and it might be cringe or it might be this or I'm just like, bro, go all in, go in with both feet or don't do it at all.
Yeah, bro. I've been one of those who have struggled with like jumping into something and like being consistent with it because like I really don't give a shit about what anybody thinks about me. I really don't care because I'm not the kind of person that like does shit that's uh like hurtful. Like I do like controversy, but like not in a way that is like discriminatory or like something that affects people to the point of like hurting them.
No, but
So
a good
like
troll, a good troll, a good laugh, a good you
exactly,
know.
like I probably troll a little bit too much because I'm damn near chronically online. I don't have shit to do over here besides spend fucking money and watch everybody else. Like I miss IG Live so much. I miss them so much because they were just so interesting because you had all these people from like new sellers to old sellers, and they would just spread word, spread the game. That's how I learned about this shit. Like sitting there watching like people like into the end of the world vintage and Joe fucking talk
Oh
every
yeah,
fucking morning,
Coffee and J's, man. That's
bro.
like it was such a good, and I think they still do it. That it's such a amazing thing, and I really like when they do that because they speak up more than just t-shirts. It's like more about like the culture and just stuff going on, and I think like that's what we really don't have in vintage. We don't have like a zine or like a underground subculture pushing like a mainstream subculture, which would be really
Mm-hmm.
cool, but I think that it's all like kind of like a black market hearsay backdoor. He sold it for this much. Like you have Heat Check, you
What
have
it is
like these other pages
exactly
that
what it
cover
is.
it, but like it's all kind of backdoor. It'd be really cool to have like one like a news article or a news source that would cover all of these things.
Motherfuckers be like, "How much you sell that for?" I'm like, yeah, okay, here's the price that I sold it for. This is what I wanted. This is what I got for it. Like, bro, it's like no big deal. Like you sell it to what you can sell it for. If it sells not for the same price, not for the same price, bro.
Yeah.
I've sold two shirts to the same person for different prices.
Sometimes
Like,
sometimes I'll tell people different prices when like I am and sometimes that's when like I'll have a shirt and I'll tell somebody first 550. Leave me on red. I'm like, okay, that's obviously too high. Next person I'll be like 500. Maybe I'll get a response, you know? Like we can but that's the
but
thing, like I
that's
would
how you
rather have someone say like, "Oh, you're smoking crack, bro. Fucking do 500 for me." I'd rather have that than someone leave me on red or like OBO, dude, like send me a message back.
bro. I was waiting so long. You told me. You told me. So look, I passed up on the Kurt Memorial because like I like unique stuff. I like stuff that have like a little bit of character to where I can tell what it is. And you had that fucking Kurt with the fucking paint splatter on
Oh,
it,
with the hand.
and I was like, yeah, I was like, you know what? I just passed up on one like a dumbass for like 500 at DFW SwapCon. I seen yours, and you were like 650, and I was like, you know me, bro. I was like fighting. I was like, bro, I feel like I should say like 550 or some shit, and I think I said like 550 or like somewhere in that area. You're like, nah. And then I was like, I was telling my wife, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just sell these tees and I'll just get the fucking shirt that Bobby said for 650. Cool, bro. I think it took me like a month or two just to like make sure I got all my money put together so I could buy the fucking shirt. I come back, you still have it, and I'm like 650. You're like, nah, 750.
Bro, hold on, hold on. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Bro. And the thing is, I'm consciously watching the price of this shirt skyrocket
Bro, it
right
was
in front of
going
me.
way up, bro.
Bro, it was at like 900 to 1,000 when you said 750, and I was like,
Homie price.
I'm like, fuck, bro. And I'm thinking, and I passed up on it, and somebody fucking bought it, and I've been looking for the shirt ever since.
I know who has it.
You know who has
Yeah,
it?
but okay, so the
I
person,
already got one.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I know who fucking has it. I know who fucking has it. Actually, like, bro, they have some good shit. Like, look, I posted the Emperor hoodie yesterday,
Oh yeah, I
and
saw
then
the
I had
black
this
metal one,
fucking
right?
another. Yeah, I fucking like I think mid 2000s or mid 2010s. Dead,
Good graphic.
crazy graphic.
You and who?
I got a
You
huh?
and who?
Highway. Then I got this shit.
I don't- what
Let me
is
see what
that?
this is. Fucking Sam. It's Sam. It's a fucking black metal band from the UK, I believe. But it's faded to death.
It's a super cool
And I
graphic. It
got
reminds me of
a
like
dark.
Cradle style.
The graphic is amazing on that shirt. Dark Funeral,
It's very, very vet
2007
mods for you.
Mayhem. Oh, you know, bro. I'm such
I
a
know,
vet
bro.
mod
That's what I'm
fiend,
saying.
bro.
Like,
I
that's all
was
their references.
real. I swear.
I'm surprised you sold me that Balenciaga
And
hoodie for
I was
real,
broke, bro. I needed money.
bro. I fucking love that hoodie,
Bro.
bro. I fucking love it.
Dude, I was
I got
like,
a stack of rap tees over here if you want to see a couple. This one's pretty cool. It's kind of near and dear to me personally. Um, I came to but the first time I heard music, I went to my mom's room in her nightstand. I thought I was gonna find you know, money or whatever, be scarred for life, find a vibrator. But I found a Walkman. It had like a floppy disk and like the foam earphones that like just went over that were like horrible that they would give you on the airplane like the early 2000s. And I remember hearing the first song, like my first memory of music. It reminded me of the fuck is that movie with the white boy? Malibu's Most Wanted, where he fucking hears music for the first time.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was just like that, bro. But it was
Fucking.
fucking me so horny. And
Oh,
that and the Ghetto
he's
Boys,
so
like
horny.
it was that song, Me So Horny, and then My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. We just moved to Florida, and I remember hearing like Two Live Crew for the first time too, and it's just like one of
Mm.
my favorite groups ever.
It's a, that's a good tea,
Yeah.
dog.
And just like I don't know, growing up with a single mom, like she just loved rap music, and like I had older cousins that would burn me CDs or like 50 Cent and stuff I wasn't supposed to be listening to, like NWA and Tupac, and just growing up on stuff like that. It was like I don't know, amazing to grow up in the LimeWire era.
Bro, you grew up around some good people, dog. Because every time, like the small little minute details you speak of is the same shit I used to see. Like my family, like my older sister and her friends, like burning CDs, bro. Like LimeWire, like burning CDs, bro.
Dude,
Nobody knows
one
nothing
of my
about some
favorite
shit.
memories, I would always go to my cousin's house. That was like my source of cool. Like they would watch The Simpsons and South Park and Family Guy and play like True Crime LA and like MX versus ATV on GameCube and like burn CDs. And I remember like listening to 50 Cent and they were like, "You're too young, you know, you can't have this CD." And I was like, "All right." They left the room and I fucking stole 50 Cent The Massacre on CD. I fucking took it, put it in my pocket. And I remember listening to that and like listening to that with a CD player and walking to the bus stop a certain way so it doesn't skip. Like it was an amazing time, bro.
Top tier,
And like just getting those
top
mixes
tier.
with like Tupac and Biggie on it, like it's where I get a lot of my music taste from is just those burnt CDs.
Burnt CDs and the little I forgot what they call it. It used to be like a little portable
Yeah.
CD player. You could like put the little clip and it would like a play. It would play the song that's on. Man, it's a little boom box. Like, I had a little boom box like this big, bro. Like, and it came with little. You could buy like the little dangly. I'm not sure. Do you have like Mr. Getty's
Nah.
in Florida?
We have Radio Shack and shit.
In Texas, we have Mr. In like fucking Getty Land, you could buy these out of the little 25-cent shits, and it would give you a little clip, like a little SD card, and it has like a little tassel on it that you put on your keychain. You could put the clip into the boom box, and it would play like fucking. It'd have like a little picture of
That's
Destiny's Child
fire.
or whatever the rapper or the. I'll post a picture on it on my Instagram so you can see it. And bro, I was just like that shit's so nostalgic. But damn, bro, times is moving, bro. People don't know about that shit, man.
Oh yeah,
Really,
like Young Jeezy, like trap culture, like White D and some of these are like
trap
bro,
culture,
yes, bro. Like
trap.
that era, like a lot of people don't understand they're wearing like D boy fits. It's just a Visus and oversized tees. Like that's Young Jeezy right there.
Jeezy,
Yes,
bro,
bro. This snowman.
Jeezy. That shit I grew up on, bro, is like literally down south rap, and my dad is like the biggest, bro. My dad has mixtapes from Jeezy, Gucci, Wayne, like Hot Boys, Cash Money, like all like unreleased, bro.
Cash Money.
Bro, so good. I think I seen the person that posted that too. I seen it. I was gonna get it. I was like, I don't need it
Shout out Willie.
because I'm looking for the one. It has some. It has. It was Wayne's. It may have been Fireman, and it has like the Cash Money on the back. He wore it in like an interview he did. But shit are hard to find. But Houston Thrift Con be having all that shit.
Bro, Houston has good bins, man. Houston has good stuff. I don't know. I feel like my bins suck here. They go to Texas and Orlando now. All the good stuff.
You gonna do all the
Yeah,
Thrift
I'm
Cons
doing all
again?
of them this year. Trying to get some screen printing going. I think we're gonna definitely do it at Atlanta. Um, just trying to do more, man. Trying to be different. Trying to stand out. Trying to not be vintage seller 1, 2, 3. It's the whole reason why I kind of started the Darlin Co because I just wanted to. Um, I was like Lucky 777 VTG, and then there was like a couple other similar names popping up, and I just wanted to be different. You know, kind of stand out. And now I go to thrift cons, and no, I like that everybody is bringing top tier quality. I like that everybody is, you know, doing that, but I also would like to do like some sort of activation, some sort of something to, you know, make it stand out, make it be different.
It's just getting kind of stagnant. Like I've seen I've seen Crimson say like, "Can we please get better
Yeah.
posts? Can we get more unique posts?"
Well,
And I'm like,
I've been my 2026
see,
thing was like I wanted to do more face value content. I wanted to like talk more, engage more, start a dialogue, start like I love, bro. My favorite page is Luke's. I think they do marketing right, branding right. I think they talk to their audience. I just really enjoy that they're like product videos. So I've been to try and take a lot of inspiration.
so good. Did you see the one he did when he
Yes,
was drunk?
bro. I watch all of
Bro,
them.
I
I
was
watch all of them.
dying
They're so
laughing.
fucking funny. I've been trying to like not be so stiff on camera and try to be a little bit more myself and let my humor shine through, even if it is like a little bit darker and a little bit more shock and awe. Just trying to like be more myself, and it's always difficult.
Like being in front of the camera is just like it's weird to me, but I've been getting better at it, bro.
What do I do with
I've been
my
getting better at
hands?
it. I've been doing more TikTok.
Yeah,
and
bro, I just don't know what the fuck to do.
like I be on camera just talking now, bro. Like I just try to practice a little bit just so I'm like relaxed. But I think I may start doing like TikTok lives and just like sitting there yapping, bro, trolling. Because I got so much to talk about from vintage to clothing to fucking fishing to basketball. Yeah, talk about whatever, bro. But I really want Instagram Live to come back, but
Get on there and
uh,
start it, bro.
like just pop on there and start yapping to
Yeah,
everybody.
what if you want to do
I
one? You
might
want to
do
do
it,
one
bro.
once a week, me and you?
Yeah, man. I'll be
We'll call it
down.
blunts and
I'll be down.
drinks or something. So it's not coffee and J's.
Yeah.
Dabs and Red Bull.
Cigarette. I got my Red Bull, my fucking monster over
Yeah,
here right
you and
now.
your white monster, your vet monster, and your Alice laces, bro. You're good.
It's
I
insanely
gave my
comfortable.
girlfriend a cranberry shirt, and I was like, "You can have this. It's fake." And then, like every time I saw it, I was like, "I don't know. It kind of seems real." And I sent pictures to my friend. He's like, "That's real, you fucking idiot." So I gave her like a $500 shirt, and I was like, "I need to have that back, please."
But hopefully I can go to Thailand if they don't fucking have my,
Yeah,
my
you're gonna have
face
a fucking wanted
on
poster up
fucking
there.
they're gonna be like, oh, we seen you. You scammer. Me scammer? Me, the person with the face on his page. Me scammer? Come on, bro. You motherfuckers don't even show y'all's face. Like that's the first thing I see if somebody follows me and they're like, oh, we sell high end. I'm like, I click on the little thing where it shows like people
Yeah,
tag you in it. If you don't have any of those,
you're cooked. You're cooked, buddy.
you're cooked. I'm like, bro, send me a picture of you holding Supreme.
I remember that shit. You buy Supreme online. Can you post this with a spoon?
Yeah, bro, because they're gonna get you, bro. They gonna get you. They gonna get you, man. Supreme been popping
Yeah,
off.
they've been making some good stuff.
But
I bought a pair of the La Trompe jeans that are really nice. I can grab them if you'd like to see them.
what kind of
They're
Trump
like
are they?
bullet holes, distressing, like ballpoint pen. It says like shit and fuck and sit on my face and like there's like buttons, like a pin back button embellishments that looks like there's like a shit button. It's pretty cool.
I don't need none of this black metal shit, bro. I just want it for trade credit because the homies in Dallas they love it and they have an amazing store. If you go by Dallas, go by Requiem. You probably
No,
know
I've
Silk
never been there.
Roads. Oh, bro, it's like a new showroom store type deal, but like they've always had it, but they just now like got it like set up the way they
Whenever you're
want it
back in
set up.
Texas,
But
bro,
the
you're gonna
homie want
take me. We're gonna come kick it.
get it done. But hey, thank you for your time. Thank you for the talk.
Bro,
Thank you,
anytime. This is so much fun.
thank
I
you,
love
bro.
doing this. We should do this shit like on Instagram Live once a week. Peace.
Love you.